right, Tekken World Tour just finished. I missed it from shoveling. I thought it would have lasted a little bit longer, but we did get a trailer for season 3, I believe. Yeah, here we go. Bob is back! Ah, Bob is back! I knew it. I knew he was gonna come back. I knew it. There was so okay. Wait, let's see. I'm happy to see him back. I think that was the kangaroo. All right, let's see. March 2026. Refined balance. More conventional, more focused, more deliberate. So they're going back to basics. A fresh start. Back to basics. That means less heat stuff. That's what that means.
Looks like we might have a brand new champion, and it's gonna be Newmont to close it out.
Late spring 2026. Is this Kunimitsu? Y'all know my rule. I don't like paying for the same character back to back, man. I hate when they do that. But she's highly requested. She looks great though. She does look great. I'm not gonna lie. That design is fly. They needed a female to start off the pack. Summer, autumn, winter. I think this is Bob. From the USA. Ha! That's totally Bob. Yeah. I like how they're showing the characters. They're like giving where they, you know, what they look like before. I think this was the kangaroo. I kind of saw the screen thing. Australia. I think people assumed that was Marduk and it's the fucking kangaroo. This kangaroo hasn't been playable in a long time, so.
Season 3. New character.
New character. Okay. New character. That's good. I like that. I like that. I like that. New character. I like that. This game needs new characters. It does. Here's what I think of season 3, the DLC characters, which is what I've been discussing. Like I said, Bob is, he should have been on the roster. I don't know what happened there. He should have been on the roster. Kunimitsu is a popular character. Now, as an Anna main, I can't get mad when they try to sell Anna because they like it's a good business decision to sell the popular characters. And I think much like Anna, Kunimitsu has her fan base. From a business perspective, it makes sense to put her as DLC. Carbon Clav, the competitor, is annoyed by that because I don't like when they sell the characters back to back. We paid for her in Tekken 7. Now we're paying for her in Tekken 8. They did the same thing with Anna. They did the same thing with Armor King, Fakuram. This is a pattern I don't like. I don't like it. Roger Jr. is an interesting choice. Roger, as well as like Gon, were some of those obscure characters from back in the days, and we have not seen him in a while. And so I love the look. He has like, oh, she has, I don't even know the gender of Roger. It's a man, right? They look redesigned. And so I'm certainly excited to see what comes of this character. Love the fact that there's no guest characters. Love that, love that, love that. Like I said, I'm kind of over guest characters. I don't think we need them, especially in a Tekken game where there's so many characters that could be on the roster. We don't need a guest character. And I'm happy that this is a new character. Now, Miyari Zu was also a new character, so I wonder if that's going to be the theme for the packs going forward. I always think it's a risk to include new characters in DLC packs. I think new characters to the Tekken franchise need time to like build a fan base and need time to be played with. I think new characters should always be on the main roster, but I'm not really complaining. It's just a thought. So I'm excited for season 3. Some of the buzzwords that they chose to use is very interesting. And I wonder what that exactly means. Like when they say refined balance, you know, that might just be regular balance. I'm not really seeing anything here. I just see that Nina is able to completely sidestep this down forward, crouching down forward 2 from Anna, which is insane because it usually has more range than that. And that even that move from Asuka, she doesn't get a guarantee after that anymore, I think is what that means. Yeah, she normally gets a guaranteed attack after this, and Devil Jin has enough time to wake up before she even gets there. So that's a nerf. That's a nerf. And then that move has always been unsafe, if I'm not mistaken. I'll leave that to the frame data folks to figure that out. More focused. I think that means that they're going to pull back on some of the oppressive tactics that this game has been known for. And like I was saying in some of my commentary vids leading up to this point, I think a lot of the new mechanics and the way that they were implementing them was taking away from the essence of Tekken. Tekken is supposed to be more calculated, more neutral. And so I wonder if these buzzwords is pointing towards that. You know? More deliberate. Like I said, that's what this is telling me. I think they're foreshadowing that they're aiming, right? We don't know if they're going to deliver yet. They're aiming for a more hand-to-hand, less mechanic-driven Tekken, which is historically what Tekken is known for. And I think they were beginning to lose a lot of that. So I'm assuming a lot of the moves are going to be balanced in a way where it's less reliant on some of the heat mechanics. They have not said anything about the heat mechanics in this trailer, so we don't know if maybe the heat mechanics are the same and they're just fine-tuning the player's actual moves. That might be the case. We don't know yet. And a fresh start. So season 3 is coming late spring. I believe the update is coming at the end of February, it said in this trailer, but Kunimitsu is dropping late spring. And so I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm part of an active community, so we're going to eat this up. We're going to eat this up, but that's my reaction to the season 3 announcements. Now I'm about to go back and watch and see how the TWT finals ended. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.